out of the Ponderosa mare Aqua Rosa, owned by Jack Darling Stables Limited. Darling trains, Jody Jameson drives, an $80,000 London buy. 3, Bet Mine, a betting line colt out of a Badlands Hanover mare, owned by Hut Racing Stable, trained by Casey Coleman Hurley, driven by Bob McClure, a $40,000 Lexington purchase. 4, Twinbee Heartthrob is a better than Cheddar colt out of the Ponderosa mare Twinbee Intimate. Capers 3 Stable owns, Wayne McGean trains, Sylvan Filion drives, a $20,000 London purchase. 5, You Can't Touch This, Control the Moment colt out of an Art Major mare owned by Dustin Jones Stables and Diane Lapine, trained by Dustin Jones. Chris Christopher drives, $17,000 Harrisburg buy. 6 is Beef and Cheddar, a better than Cheddar gelding out of a Royal Majesty mare owned by the stable Beef and Cheddar and Matthew Chappell. Anthony McDonald trains and drives. 7 is Bet on Blake, a better than Cheddar colt out of a Shadow Play mare owned by John Copus Stables, Clay Horner, Dry Bar Stables, and Brian Zong, trained by John Copus. Randy Waples drives, a $23,000 London purchase. And 8, Somewhere in Verona, Some Beach Somewhere colt out of a Western Terre mare owned by Petty Paw Stable, Ozzie McKay, Blake McIntosh, Gilles Landry, trained by Blake McIntosh. James McDonald drives, a $22,000 Harrisburg purchase. Field of 8 is set on their way for qualifier number 8, and striding out to the early lead is Twinbee Heartthrob, fast off the wings of the gate, and will front this field of 8 towards the first turn. Beef and Cheddar slides into second, up the inside. Avion Sealster gets away third. You Can't Touch This will drop in fourth in front of Bet Mine, who gets away in fifth. Then racing 6 as they go around that first bend somewhere in Verona in front of Big Teddy, and the final one is Bet on Blake. 29-1 was the opening quarter, and they race into the backstretch, a length and a half advantage here for Twinbee Heartthrob. Second qualifier for this son of Better Than Cheddar was a winner last week in 157-3 on a morning that was very windy. The track was good and 2 seconds off. That was a sharp performance, and he's looking for a repeat here today. Got company, though, as Beef and Cheddar sits right on his back in second, and then right up there third is Avion Steelster. They've got about a 5-length break on the rest of them, as we'll go to You Can't Touch This in fourth, followed fifth by Bet Mine, then sixth, that is Somewhere in Verona, followed by Big Teddy, and the last one is Bet on Blake. The half was hit in 59 seconds flat, 29-4 in the second quarter. That was after a 29-1 split. They are racing around the final turn, and now from third, Jameson cues up Avion Sealster, and Avion Sealster flies up to the lead. Avion Sealster takes the top spot now away from Twinbee Heartthrob, and also coming to the outside, that is Beef and Cheddar. Then it's well back to You Can't Touch This, and the final 4 at the back of the pack. 3 quarters, 127-4. 28-4 third quarter. New leader Avion Sealster, the son of Sports Riders, looking to close this one out. Twinbee Heartthrob back in second, called upon, and McDonald is queuing up Beef and Cheddar, and he's finding a little bit more. Avion Sealster green dipping to the rail there, and that's going to open up the doors here in the middle for Twinbee Heartthrob, and on the outside Beef and Cheddar. It'll be Twinbee Heartthrob to come back for the win. Beef and Cheddar was second, third was Avion Sealster, then it was You Can't Touch This, followed by Somewhere in Verona, Bet Mine, Big Teddy, and Bet on Blake, 156 flat.